Start the show!
Please put your hands together for Joseph Reese! How am I doing? So the other week I got booked to open a drag show because it's a gig, and at this point, so I did drag the weekend before, and just a method comic, I want to have some jokes, and I had to get so drunk so I wouldn't have to feel my toes anymore that I came out of a blackout on a date. I still had my lashes on, but that was it, like a t-shirt. I don't know where I got dressed. I wasn't in drag anymore, but there was still some eyeliner. And when you come out of a date, come out of a blackout on a date, you have a decision to make. It's like, do I stay and just go down on them later because the girl's gotta eat, or is it not worth it because it's just not worth it? And you know how Laura Dern looks like a banana? It could have been related. So the best way to get out of that is I just looked into his eyes and I was like, you know what, your eyes are so pretty. I can see our wedding in them. He didn't come back from the bathroom, and he left at 20, so I actually made money off of that. Because you had to pay at the register at the front. So. That said, I consider myself aggressively single. I'm usually in the corner of the bar, just passive aggressively liking ex-boyfriend statuses, like, oh, you had a bad day? But I've been single for a while, and it's fall, and my favorite color is matching sweaters. So I thought I would go out again for that. And it's hard these days because there's all these dating apps where you don't actually meet the person, you just have to do all these things to get to the date. And in gay culture, there's one called Grindr, which, considering the amount of chevron and monogram I see here, no one knows what that is. So I'll explain it to you like Pinterest, because I know you know what that is. And you're also probably familiar with Tinder, which is like the white girl version of that, and like the uppity gay guy version. So if there was a board on Pinterest, if you had on Pinterest, if you had Tinder here, it'd be like, all my wedding flowers, where we're gonna get married, the venue, wedding. And then Grindr is just dicks and asses. So that's how I'm gonna break it down for you. So I thought I would try Grindr again, because usually I don't like dating apps, and I prefer to be rejected in person, but if you can do it online, why leave your house? So I tried it again, and Grindr is tricky because it's based on GPS, so you're going to find the love of your life based on who's within about 3 miles of you. In this case, 15 here. I downloaded Grindr last night for fun. It's pretty stretched out. And you have these fake names, your little handle. It's like Big Daddy, what's big? Are you tall? And then you have these little things on the bottom. It's like, what you're into. It's like knitting, long walks on the beach, light bondage. And I still don't know what light bondage is. I think it means you have to have a rope in the room. Or you're gonna handcuff me but give me the key. So it's those things like a Diet Coke of sex play. It's like I'm not gonna commit. I don't want to do all that. You're like, what's your safety word? Get off of me. Get off of me. So I didn't do that. I gave up on that because no one has that. All the pictures on Grindr, just it's just a headless torso. I don't need to know your face, Congressman. But and then so I tried Tinder, which is it's classier. Like I said, the uppity gay guys version and the straight white woman, and the slutty white woman and the really angry straight one. So it has your real name on it. It's not like a fake thing. So that's not as fun. But you start a conversation. You also realize how judgmental you actually are because you swipe left or right, Left meaning you like the person, right meaning you don't, and it's strictly based on picture, name, and age. So you realize how judgmental you are. So it's like, oh, we're under 25, left. Your name is something boring like Jack, left. Really weird sunglasses on in the picture, left. So my feed was full of like 30-year-olds named Sebastian. Squinty little eyes because they didn't wear sunglasses enough. So you start a conversation and then you realize you can't send pictures. So how do I know if I like you if I can't see your dick next to a remote? I'm not going to go on that first date unless I know what I'm dealing with. There's a lot to work through in Chicago, so whatever. So I tried that, and it just obviously didn't work out. But the 30-year-old white woman in me is terrified because I'm not married yet. So I pushed through. And I was like, I'll go out in real life and meet people like they used to do back, like our parents and teachers would do. Then I realized I was incredibly awkward, so I would literally just get kind of drunk at the bar, see a hot guy, and be like, draw me like one of your French girls. And then fall. And then throw up a little bit. In my purse, though, because I'm not driving. So that obviously didn't go well either, because guys don't like that. And then I also realized at this age, my type has changed. If you have a beard, a bank account, if you're just holding a guitar, and a pulse, I'll take 2 out of 4. And like a weak pulse would be. So, not dating, I have a lot of free time, and also I work at a bar, so if I'm off on the weekends, I have nothing to do because all my friends are bartenders. So I just go from bar to bar and get really drunk by myself, which is also awesome if you're single. But also, I would do things, like you save time. Like, I get bored of the night. I went out dressed as Waldo and just photobombed like every white building. Like later, it was a fun story for them, but for me, I was like, right here. Are you getting married tomorrow? Cool. Why are you at a gay bar? Cool. Rub it in. That's cool. Or you just eat meals over trash cans to save doing dishes. I cannot go back to that Piggly Wiggly though. Should actually leave the place you bought it at. But it's also, the thing is being in Chicago, it's like, I'm from here, so dating here was tricky because, there's about 6 gay guys. A while ago, now there's 8. And so every month we would just meet up and you would just rotate guys every 6 months so you figure out what the hell your type was, because you had no idea. It was like, you're gay, I'm gay, good, got it. You would go to like a meeting every month, you'd like draw a number, and be like, oh, cool. You're gonna date Lenny now. He has a lazy eye. He's not looking at other guys, he's a lazy eye. But a fantastic personality and knows how to use Quicken. Your taxes are done. But then when I moved to Chicago, it was like, oh, there's more than 8. And everyone's gay. And like here, I was just the gay guy. There, I was like, oh, I have to be something else. I have to like read books. I have to be like funny or pretty or whatever. So, because there's actual groups of guys. It's like there's the twinks, which are the tiny little gay guys that all share. Like there's like 3 of them to every 1 vodka soda. The one is crying, like looking for his eyeliner on the ground. There's the bears, which are what I also call Tarzans, because they look like Tarzan and sound like Jane. They don't wear deodorant, but they love floral arrangements. There's the gay hipsters, which just like don't exist, but they do because they're too cool and they're like whatever. And they drink a lot of old style. And there's also their white girlfriends, which are always really fun. It's like, can I have something fruity? Looking at the bar, they're like, can I have something fun and fruity and pink? I'm like, you can get. And then there's the gay nerds, my personal favorite, because they're awkward as hell. When you get them home, it's like Christmas. Because it's like, it's like a gift to the socially awkward. It's like, oh, you cannot keep a conversation or keep any friends, and you're really good at Pac-Man, but your dick has a dick. So, you know, if I'm one of those, you know, I'm like, oh, okay, you'll do. Did you ride a bike? I'll ride the handlebars. Go. I've also learned that, you know, at 3 a.m., I don't care what your name is, what you look like. I will find the lonely hipster on the wall and just be like, you'll do. Let's get out of here. The other problem with you know, dating is Facebook is weird because it wants to know everything about you, like when you had your first period, when you ran out of butter, you got a relationship. And the biggest thing for me would be teaching my mother how to text. Huge life event, because before that it was completely different. My mother is a fun texter, as far as meaning she'll text me, wait an hour, update her status update on Facebook. Did you get my message? And send me an email reminding me that she had a message on Facebook and on Twitter. No, not Twitter. God, she doesn't know how to use Twitter. Don't ever learn Twitter. She's here, by the way. Hang on. I can't stay with her tonight, by the way. So I'll leave you with this, though. So the other night, I went to it was weeks ago. I went to a Lady Gaga concert, and it was free. So, it's important to mention. I updated my status and I said, you know, Lady Gaga's tuck looks flawless. If you're not into drag queen culture, you know what tuck is, but I'll tell you it's where this region goes somewhere else. And so she messages me on Facebook, she's like, what is a tuck? Is that a vagina? You never want to see your mother's name. And then the word vagina. I've only seen it once. Right. So, she asked me that, and I was like, well, it's kind of like that, whatever. So the next day, being the cool she updated her status, she was like, Oprah's tuck is flawless. Thank you guys for showing up.